Happy birthday, my beautiful adventurous Sagittarius friends. It's your birthday month, so your reading is coming out first. And I really hope that you have a wonderful, wonderful month. So I wish you all the best. And my beautiful Sagittarius friends who have been supporting me and watching these videos, who've kept me so busy with readings, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. For those who are new to this channel, I'm Natasha, your Empress of Wands, and I'm here to bring you enlightenment and advice through the tarot cards. I do a Celtic Cross every month for you, and I also do love readings. For those of you who really like tarot, who love watching these readings, and who want personal insight, if you want personal insight into your life, I offer personal readings. And you can check out my offer to you down below. As always, in the description box, there is a link to my shop. You can book personal readings where we meet live like this over the phone, or I also record videos for you that you can watch over and over again. A new service is that if you want to connect with me faster and would like a quicker reading, an instant reading, a reading where you can get a hold of me without scheduling, I've added to my shop the app Instant Go. That's my free app. I introduced it as a hotline in a little video down below. So there you can get a hold of me directly through text readings, phone or video readings as well. So there's lots of possibilities if you're wondering about your life, if you have a question about love, if you just want an outlook, what's coming up, if you have a decision to make. This is what I do thanks to you. I am a full-time YouTube tarot reader now, thanks to your beautiful support. And I love doing this. There's nothing I love doing more. So you know how to get a hold of me. Thank you so much. Okay, so let's get into it. Sagittarius. Let's see what this month of your birthday will bring you. Let's get right into it without further ado. The first two cards, it's the general overview, the theme for the month for you, okay? The overall theme for the Saggies. Overall energy. Here we go. It's coming up. Here we go. We got it. Do you like this, Sagittarius? The King of Coins or Pentacles and the Two of Swords reversed. So this tells me already that you have a really good opportunity this month to stabilize yourself, to put down your roots even further into the ground, to build your kingdom even further. But there is something that you have to deal with before you can make that step to that higher level. Something you have to deal with, something you have to overcome, because this is the typical card of a blockage where it's difficult for you to pass, difficult for you to move forward. And it's often a problem, a person, a situation, something you haven't quite figured out yet. And you should be able to do that because you're so wise. You're the wise one. Because look, this is the typical card of, no, you can't get through here. I'm the guard. I have the swords up. If you walk by, I'm going to chop off your head. So this is an obstacle. And because it's reversed, it's like you got to overcome this obstacle in order to harvest this energy, which is a beautiful energy, especially for you, Saggies, where, you know, lately in the last few months, you've been quite wild. You've wanted your freedom. You've been all over the place, partially. I think last month was a little bit better, you know, there was a little more settling down, but in the end, we all need to have some of this in our life. We need to be steady, grounded, stable, have the money, have the house, have our environment where we can feel safe, where we can grow, you know, even having that and then adventuring and coming back to it. So this is about building up your kingdom, your business, your money, your wealth, the stability in your relationship, everything to do with the stability. And for each of you, it's different. For each of you, it's going to be different, but it's going to be a little bit of a riddle. You got to overcome this. You have to see what's holding you back. If you're saying, okay, Natasha, great, right? I want this, but how do I do it? I'm kind of stuck. That's why you have to figure it out. You have to figure out what is making you stuck, because the opportunity to make that breakthrough is there this month. So let's see, let's examine a little bit of a deeper energy from the deep past, from deep down, something that's relevant this month that you have to deal with. We all have things coming up. We all have to deal with things, or perhaps have supportive energies that we have to bring out. Because we are deep and complex creatures, we humans. So let's see what that energy for you is this month. And then also the recent past. Let's do those two cards. The recent past, that can help you solve this riddle, I would say. Do you like riddles? I bet you like riddles. You like riddles, don't you? Okay, Sagittarius. Two cards. Here we go. Aha. Oh, wow. Wow, Sagittarius, it looks like you are on a winning streak. You got the Ace of Swords for underlying energies, and this is the absolute victory card. It's like, the king is dead, long live the king, and you are the king, the new king. So what does that mean for this? It means that you have the ability to figure things out, to come out on top. The Ace of Swords cuts down this blockage easily. So build on those innate strengths that you have, that are built into your personality. I mean, this is pure mental power. And you have that. You're a fire sign, but you have this mental power. You have this wisdom plus the fire. And that will help you overcome this. So you gotta trust in your own ability, you know. I bet you're pretty confident already. You have to trust in your own ability, because your ability is strong, and your ability to come out on top, to just figure things out and overcome whatever problem there is, that's in you. That's totally within you. It is. So I truly believe you will overcome this. And look at this Queen. Look at this formation. It's like this on the table, right? Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. This is in the position of the recent past. Okay, so it looks like two messages that I got. First of all, you're going to get huge help. You have had huge help, and this will help you in the future, because this is the recent past position. You as the King of Coins, the other person as the Queen of Coins. You're not alone. You're not alone. You got support. You got huge support. And also the second message, you already have started. Here, I have to show you on the table. You have started to build already. Okay. You have started to build in the recent past. I would say in the last couple of months, or maybe even longer. Okay. Even though things have been wild, but this is not a short-term card. So you already have come up to this point. You've built up to this point. So that is very supportive. That means that you're not coming out of nothing to suddenly say, oh yes, look, I've suddenly built my empire. No, you've come a long way, Sagittarius. And this winner attitude, you know, to overcome the blockages, to just break through every time because of your brilliant mind, your wisdom, your need to explore. You never give up. You just want to keep going further and further until you know everything. To go where no man has gone before. I've told you that already once, I think. So that's looking really good. So let's see. Let's continue the next few cards. Looking forward, your mindset and real opportunities coming up for you. Real solid, concrete opportunities. So let's see. Next two cards for Sagittarius. Next two cards. It's looking good already, isn't it? Don't you agree? Okay, let's continue. Two cards, two. All right. Ah, ha, ha. Look at that. Wow. You never cease to amaze me, Sagittarius. The Tower card is coming up. But you know what? For you, this is usually not so bad, because you're always exploding any borders or boundaries in your life. So the Tower card, remember, this isn't the position of your mindset. This is the position of the mindset looking forward, what you need to do and think and take action on to succeed. All right. So this is not something that's going to happen to you. This is something that you need to make happen. You have to, once more, Sagittarius, once more, you have to explode the boundaries that are holding you back. All right? Remember here, holding you back, you got to explode the boundaries. You got to make that shift. You have to make that shift. It's got to be a little bit drastic. It's not a small thing. It's going to be a huge shift. Again, expanding your mind. Again, huge transformation. That might be a little, explosive or heavy or difficult, especially for other people. That's what I got. Because you are better at this than a lot of people. But look, when you do this, you got the Wheel of Fortune in actual concrete specific opportunities coming up. That means that bam, 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 the opportunities are just flying towards you really soon. You're going to get offers. You're going to get things being brought to you. You're going to get opportunities, real opportunities where I say, I'm going to take this offer. I'm going to make this decision. This person is helping me. This is coming up. If you want to buy a house, for example, or sell a house, it's going to be, you're going to have the buyer. You're going to have a new house opportunity. It's like the Wheel of Fortune. It's like vroom, vroom. It's like the clock is speeding up for you to bring all the good things in. And it's upright, not reversed. That means good things. It's like, that's what I see, especially with this. But you got to jump in, to make this turn, to really get this into motion. You got to do something. That's why the Tower is coming up. Maybe you already know what it is. Maybe you'll have the opportunity very soon. Maybe you know what you have to explode, what boundaries you have to explode. Maybe you know. Think about it a little bit. You'll get it. You'll get it. Let's continue. All right. Cards are flowing today, huh? Wow. They're exploding. Let's see something that you have to be careful of, something you don't want, something that can be a little bit in your way, and influence from people about the situation. Next two cards. Okay, Saggies. Next two cards. Give me truth, clarity. Give me clarity today for Sagittarius. Give me clarity. Thank you so much for your clarity always. Thank you. Okay. I'm shuffling these cards. I'm shuffling them. You got so many major arcanas. You got so many... something in your way, something you want to avoid, something you want to... something to do with karmic lessons even. The High Priestess. Wow. That's a heavy one. So, the High Priestess is a card of knowledge, wisdom, and intuition. But why is this in the position of something that you don't want? Why is this in the position of karmic lessons affecting you? I mean, you, Sagittarius, like I said before, you are the wise one. You embody this person. You are the one that can figure anything out. You're the one that wants to explore and go further and just break those boundaries. So I believe this is such a positive card. So it's about your relationship with your own intuition and own inner wisdom. That's what this position is about. So I don't see her as being negative in this time. I get such a strong feeling that this is you. This is so much you. And it's your relationship about your intuition. And you should really, because your mind is so brilliant, right? Because you're thinking and you're so explosive. Don't forget to take the time to let the intuition flow through you. The intuition, the wisdom and knowledge of your intuition. That's why this is in the position of something difficult, something you have to watch out for, because it's easy to just keep going and going and going. Faster and faster. Like I was saying, things are going fast. And then you might miss some like really small, subtle signs. Intuition. Everybody's psychic, everyone's intuitive, but you got to slow down and listen to it. The only problem is that those who think they're not intuitive or psychic just don't slow down enough to listen, because they're very, very subtle and silent and slow and small voices or feelings or knowledge or things that pop into your head. It has to take, sometimes I don't listen to it either, you know, we all have to just let it come, and that's about this. So in order to overcome this blockage, right? I know you can do it, but perhaps less forcefully, perhaps less aggressively, perhaps with less casualties. I mean, look, you've got the Tower, you've got the Ace of Swords. This is like really aggressive. This is like you in your most fiery and aggressive state. And okay, you need that, but just, you can tone it down and be a little more subtle. And maybe, you know, and maybe just, when you're listening to that intuition, you can maybe find a way around it that's a little bit smoother, okay? You know what I'm saying? Anyways, all right, I think you do. Now, outside influences, most important people, I think they're not going to understand what you're doing. They're going to say, are you totally crazy? And they're going to go like, ah! You see, the moon reversed is like emotions coming up and driving you crazy. And this is other people. This is what other people are going to do and feel and affect you with. So I think other people, this time in December, I don't know. I think that's why maybe this is coming up, huh? So you don't shock them too much, so you don't drive them too crazy or like have them fall into the depths of despair, whatever this breakthrough, whatever these boundaries are that you have to like explode once more. So just be careful, you know, take it a little bit easy on those poor sensitive souls who are not so fiery and who are not so explosive and transformative as you. Okay? All right. Let's continue. Last two cards, Sagittarius. Last two cards, the supportive energies, the good things, and the overall outcome. Let's see. Or the overall energy or challenge in the outcome. Let's see what happens. Let's just trust the cards. Thank you, thank you. Two cards for Sagittarius. Two cards, please. Supportive energies. Oh, here we are. They came fast. Ooh, another upright swords card. Yes, supportive energies. Okay, some people will not understand what's going on, but you have clarity. You will be able to think and speak and communicate clearly, and that way you will make other people understand. But only if you do this. Like, you got to be very, very clear. You got to be clear and gentle and let other people know when you communicate with them exactly what it is that you're doing and why you're doing it and what's going on. And then they will support you. They will say, okay, all right. There'll still be some people. I mean, this position was like the most important person or people. Okay, so the ones close to you, the ones involved, may not come to this point of understanding, but a lot of others will. You know, I believe that a key person or some key people will support you and will understand, and a key or some other key people will not. But I also feel that you can pull them your way. You can make them understand if you're very clear and if you are very wise and gentle and not too like, right? And not too like, huh. You know, I have the sword, I am the king, I'm going to do what I want, right? Okay, I'll let you see this while we pull the last card. So you can look at this beautiful spread here. Let's see. I can't move the table further. Let's see if we can. Aha, here we go. I want you to see all these beautiful cards. Okay, here we go. Last card, Sagittarius. Last card. It could have been the one on top, but I want to shuffle again, okay? I just want to shuffle again. Sagittarius. Oh, this card fell out, so I got to use it. So, ooh. Oh, two. Wow, look at that. That one was hidden underneath. Two cards came out. Knight of Coins and the Nine of Cups reversed. All right, so look at this. Okay, Sagittarius. You're going to make the breakthrough. You're going to get it. You have the opportunity. All right. But as you know from my other readings, it's always, always up to you how to handle that. And look, this for me is a result that will make other people not so happy, or that will make you not so happy either. There's both of these. These are very different. And I see this as, depending how you handle it, you will not be as fast as you want. I believe this is not going to come around as fast as you want, but you're going to get the result. Okay, the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, we've used up the Knight family, the Coins family here, the Pentacles family. But the Knight of Pentacles is a little slower and a little younger and not quite as settled and stable as this family, as the King and the Queen. But he's got results. He's got results, but he's not moving really fast. But he's steady and stable as well. And with this, I believe that your results might, in the first moment, not make you so super satisfied. They might be not as abundant as you want. They might bring about mixed feelings, right? Because this is reversed. This contentment and having everything, having all your ducks in a row is reversed. So it's like, not yet, not yet. You know, we are always talking about short cycles of 1 month. But this, it's because, okay, I mean, you got this blockage here and you've got this tower to deal with and you've got the people to deal with who are in it with you that you're affecting. So I see it as a message to you that don't be sad if things are not perfect at the end of the month, or if things are a little bit slower. Yes, my dear impatient Saggies, you got to exercise patience. The Knight of Coins tells you to exercise patience. Don't be so impatient. I know you want it all and you want it now, but instant gratification doesn't come with the long-term projects. It just doesn't. But okay. Anyway, so this. And don't worry too much about this. In the end result, many times when a card comes reversed, it's like, okay, that is not there yet. That's not there yet. It's still, that was kind of behind that. That was hidden, right? You saw it. The card fell down, I took it, then boom, this came up. It's like, oh, you're getting results slowly. Okay, it's not moving as fast slowly, but then, oh, boom, this came out. Okay, don't be sad. The results are just not there yet. You can make this happen. Make this long term. This spread is about a project of yours in December. That is a long-term project. And this is the development of that project this month. And it starts with the King of Pentacles. And it ends with a Knight of Pentacles. That's brilliant. The past is the Queen of Pentacles. I mean, look at that progression. That is really, really good. I mean, this card is the overall theme. Like, you are building your legacy. You're building your stability in any which way. If it's for you right now in love, in finance, whatever it is, you're building that solid grounding. Like, you're reaching for that now. And you're making a huge, you're going to break through, make a huge step. But okay, all right, but there's a little bit of sacrifice, or it's not coming around yet. With a sacrifice, I mean other people who might be like, ah, or okay. Or like just going, oh my God. All right, so that's what I'm seeing. But it's positive. I think it's really, really positive. And it's a good way to end. It's a good way to end the year, right? The end of December coming out as a Knight of Coins. That's like, wow, that's a really good place to be to move forward into the next year. I think so. So there you go, Sagittarius. I hope that has made sense to you. Keep a look out for the yearly forecasts, which hopefully are going to come out very soon, in the beginning of December, maybe the end of this month already, so you can know what's going on in 2018. I'm going to do a really, really beautiful overview for the whole year, so you can get tuned in to see what's going to happen and to see where the energies lie. And this is very good. I mean, look at this. Things are ramping up. Things are really ramping up. And you're going to get some results. And this card, I feel, is really good for the end of the year, because it's like, instead of things kind of slowing down and dying down, you're getting ready. You're getting ready to jump into the new year. Okay. Thank you, Sagittarius. Let me know what you think. If you like this, perhaps you'd like to subscribe if you've made it this far to the end of the video. And if it's interesting and you want to know a personal situation of yours, if you have a problem, if you want something resolved, or if you're just saying, what's going to happen? Where am I heading? What should I do? What's my purpose? Am I aligned with my life purpose? All those questions I can help you with. And you know how? Look below the video. All the information is there. Thank you so much, Natasha, your Empress of Wands, again wishing you a happy birthday month.